All right, everybody, I'm Jackson. I'm gonna go ahead. I'll show you this 2023 Conqueror UEV-440 off-grid trailer. This is with it all put away, so it is have a pop-out front bed, pop top, entrance in the back here, like from Star Wars looking thing. I'll show you that. It's pretty cool. And then we got a side bed here as well. So this is with it all put away. Drive it down the road like this. This is what it looks like. This thing is awesome. Let's open up the back and I'll show you the inside with it put away. There is, I mean, they don't say this online or anything. This is just kind of how I thought I would do it if I own this, which if nobody buys it, I might, because it's friggin' awesome. To sleep people inside of it without popping the beds out. So if you just wanted to pull over, and inside, this thing's just like a tank. There's no windows with it popped down or anything, so you really feel like you're in an army vehicle. So you have the cool entrance right here. Come on inside. This is with all the cushions in it, so if you were gonna just sleep people, you know, 2 people inside of it without, yeah, I would definitely take the cushions out. But you can see how this right here is the bed that pops that out that way. But I could definitely lay down and sleep on this going this way, and then this bed up front, you would sleep across that way. So you could do that and just keep it as a little bunker. Just an idea, but that's what it looks like inside with everything folded away. You get a little bit of storage space. You could even somehow figure out and get a bike in there, but you have a little bit of storage. Now we'll go ahead, we'll pop it up, pop it open, set it all up so you can see everything put up, and give you a tour of that. All right, we popped everything up, set it all up so we can give you a full tour on this. We'll start off here in the front. This has the DO35 hitch. They can be switched out to where you could put a Mick hitch on it. I prefer the Mick hitch, but the DO35 is what a lot of these brands are using, and they work just as good. You see it's a fully articulating hitch, moves all directions, does come with the little part that goes right there, just goes on a regular hitch. Put that in, and this thing is ready to go. You got big galvanized chains. This unit, since it's a 2023, it does have a little bit of weathering on it. It's brand new, never used, but I just want to show you the condition of the exact unit you'll be picking up. These chains right here have a little bit of rust on them, so they must have had something that wore off the galvanization on there. These do have built-in brakes, so there's your chocks are built in right there. This is your jack right here. It actually comes all the way off and stores right here when you're transporting the trailer. Inside of here is where your propane bottles go. It's hooked up for 1 right now, but it does have their 11 pounders. It doesn't have them in there right now, but those are the size that go in there. On the top here, this is where your shovel goes. You can mount that out there, and then this is where your axe goes. Air chuck right here for the built-in air compressor, so you can pump up your tires and use it for anything else that you're going to need air for. This is your quick disconnect for the stove propane. Inside of here, access to your airbag, man. Air suspension, you can see in there, there's also access to your C-Flow water pump. This raises and lowers is the unit, and then you can also use this to level it out, which is really nice for air suspension, because that means if you're on a tilted, you can just raise that other side. Really nice to have the onboard compressor, especially if you are going to be off-roading a lot more, you can fill up the tires in your truck as well. Front bed popped out. I love it on the 440 because it's hard shell top. So both sides of that are hard shell. Aluminum out here for the kitchen. A little bit of storage on the back side there. Awesome idea with the tubs. You have plumbed in hot and cold water, but these are really easy to just throw the water away from the campsite. So you don't have a built-in sink to where it fills up and has to drain into a bucket or something. You can just throw this away from the campsite. And then you have 2 sinks. One could be drying, one could be washing. Either way you want to use that. 2-burner outdoor cooktop. And on the Conqueror, love that they include everything into its own spot. So you have all your bowls and cups, all your silverware, plates, all included, ready to go and in their spots. It's a nice little touch that makes it just a lot easier. Right here is where your fridge freezer goes. This unit currently doesn't have one in it, obviously. We left it like that because a lot of people may have your own that you could use and save a little bit of money. But for full price, we will include an Iceco fridge installed there. Just the construction on these, if you want to come check it out, you'll see the construction. These trailers are all metal. There's no wood in the trailer at all. And they have heavy duty, these rails. I mean, you can see this thing is nice, robust. It's all riveted together. All right, we got Clevar mud terrain tires here. And you have Bilstein shocks. If you want to hand me the camera, I'll show you underneath this as well. So they're independent suspension. It does have a sway bar connected between them. You can see how just robust that suspension is. And then your water tank is built in right there. There's 2 parts to it and it connects in the middle. Little USB outlet out here. This is your pantry area, so this door folds down this way and you'll see inside you can access it in there, but lots of storage space for all your stuff. There's a 110 in there, so when you're plugged in, if you have a generator or something, then those will power up. It's the airbag, man. This comes with air nozzle to fill up your tires. This right here, little table. Another fold down storage for drinks and stuff. These things really maximize space. There's a lot of storage on these. A lot of things where you can mount different things or, you know, put things. You got jerry can holders here on the back, all LED lights around the trailer. Going on this side, it's that fold out bed, and again, hard top on this one too. This is your air conditioning and heating system, so it works off of 110, so you have to be plugged in for that. I would recommend possibly switching it out depending on what you're going to be doing with the trailer. It is a nice system because it's a heat pump, so it uses it for the heat and the air conditioning. The air conditioning is really nice to have on this, but a lot of the time you're going to probably want heat more than AC because you have fans and good airflow with all the windows that open on this. So switch it out to like a diesel heater or a propane heater would be my recommendation. But it does work good, and there is a lot of space where you could put more stuff too. This one right here, they call it your fishing rod storage, but it's not pass through, but it goes all the way to the other side. And I think one of the coolest things would be to do on this is somehow mount a rail system in there, and then that's where you put all your pew-pews. Have a whole rack of them. I think that'd be pretty sweet. Or you can use it for your fishing rod. Either way, cool little feature to have. Tankless. This is an instant hot water heater off of the propane. On these right here, it does have a solar charge controller built in. It uses the Anderson plugs on the side. If you were to use solar panels, you just hook them up right there. Awnings, as you saw on the other side, these awnings make a full 360 around the trailer, and they come with all of the side walls. So these things are actually really legit. We had another trailer where I set it all the way up on, and it is awesome. It's full separate, I mean, it's a whole nother room, and they have access to the outside through them as well. So this one would be awesome to put this up. It even can close off into its own separate part with this rail right here. So you can actually close them off and not be, so you could have, you know, that other side fully enclosed and sleep more people in it even. So really cool to have all that with all the side walls. Makes this thing like a giant yurt. It's really cool. On the back here, this is your outdoor shower. Hot and cold water. Fold down right there for your, you put your bathroom and stuff on there too. This comes with a full spare tire with a hub and the Conqueror signature grill. They use this as a little fire pit. It's kind of cool. These are your stabilizers back here. So there's a couple pins and you just pull them down and it'll stabilize the unit so you're not rocking back and forth when you're moving around inside of it. All right, inside of it, I'm about 6 foot, plenty of headroom with it open. And as I said, these are all windows, so you can get plenty of light and airflow through there on each one. They open all the way too, so actually you can open the screen up too. Lots of storage on this side, about full arm length if I go flat palm against it. All three of those. I've got a TV right here on a swivel, so you can use that. Let's see here. We'll go over the controls on this. You got plenty of USB outlets in here, so there's these right here, and then there is some up front as well. You got your control panel right here. This light does have an outdoor light above the kitchen. You got external lights, water pump, light switch, fridge, and outlets for your media, which is your stereo, which has 4 speakers, 2 up front, 2 back here for your movies and stuff, and also Bluetooth audio. Solar charge controller right here. And then this system right here will tell you your water tank capacity, your battery charge, and let's see. To let it go back there. The weirdest thing on this is this is a water flow sensor, so you're supposed to fill it up to 100%, and then you hold down this button to reset it back to 100% when you fill it. So it detects how much water you've used and not how much is actually in the tank. So remember that if I don't tell you when you pick this up for some reason, but I'll probably make sure to do that. Side bed right here. Plenty of room to sleep 2 people, even 3 kids. This does back here fold up or fold down, so you'll get a little bit more space to walk in and out of the trailer. It comes with your shovel and the axe, and these are where you can put little tie downs on there as well. Access to your pantry from inside of here. More storage up top when the top is up. This is your air conditioning controls right here, and you got an outlet right there, and then 2 outlets up by the bed. And there is 2 fans inside of the trailer as well. One right there, and one back here, so you can get your airflow. Going up into the top, you do have to kind of crawl through underneath this, but it's kind of cool because it makes it feel like, you know, you're in something camping. Not in a super luxury RV. This is a hardcore. You got to be pretty hardcore to want to use this thing all the time. It takes a little bit of setup, but it's not really hard once you get used to it. It's just zippers and Velcro. But as you can see on this bed, plenty of room on this bed for 2 people to sleep comfortably. These are really comfortable mattresses too. so you won't have to worry about those crappy RV mattresses where you are just instantly replacing them. These things are nice. But yeah, that's pretty much shown everything. If you have any other questions, anything else on the unit, definitely let us know. I can get you any more video pictures, anything you need on this. This makes a great unit that's brand new, never used, as you see. Yeah, I think it'll be a lot of fun. Come check it out.